Okay, we're into draft. Here we go. This is right. There's the Kalista ban from G2. Yone's down. Aurora's important. Renata takeaway is pretty smart. They need to think about Nico and Nocturne. This is something that could be a bit scary for G2 to play up against. Vi is open as well. Aurora Yone ban from T1. A lot of respect on red side. Brown ban on blue side is quite powerful if you want to blind something like Leona or Rel. Brand ban. There's the AP junglers they're targeting up against Yike. It could be. There's the Nocturne. They first pick it. I told you Nocturne's going to be a big pick. T1 probably go for a Vi Nico into it. I wonder what T1 do actually. Do they play engage into it? You have Skarner, you have Vi. You could play an Ahri draft. G2 have an easy Orianna Leona on 2-3 here. The reason Ahri's good pick is because it's really good against Nocturne. Really good against Nocturne. They went for the Ahri Skarner. Yeah, I think nothing too surprising here. They could go for Syndra instead of Orianna here, but Orianna Nocturne is so powerful. I just wonder if they have the front-to-back damage. Kaisa could be a good pick. They could look at the Leona or the Rel, like I said, because of the Brown. Orianna, there it is, Orianna Nocturne. Orianna Nocturne is a classic. Now, here's where I wonder if the Brown ban comes into effect. They could look for a Leona Rel on 3, Nautilus on 3. They're going to go for the Jax. Now, Zeus counter-pick into Jax. What does he have? Could go for Poppy top. Not the best, though. Could look at something like Cassante, which is pretty safe. Could look at something like Gnar, if he wants to just go even. Rumble is a champ that's open, but they don't really have a good draft for Rumble. I think it's a Gnar pick on 3 here, otherwise Zeus is going to get pulled off comfort. They're going to go Gragas top into it. Wow, okay, it's been a while since I've seen Gragas top. Gragas top is an old school counter to Jax. Obviously, you just E is E, right? And you have face rush maybe, you go even. It's also underrated thing. I would be careful as G2 here, because the Gragas pick to my brain now tells me that lane swaps are a good lane swap champs. Like, Gragas is a good lane swap champ. Damage reduction, he has CC, he has decent clear. There's the Rel ban. G2 need to pull a bot lane out here, and I think it might be Xayah Rakan. What is G2 cooking? They must cook something in bot here. They've banned the Xayah away from T1. Yeah, it makes sense you're playing Orianna Nocturne. Is it Lucian Nami they're playing on 4-5? I think Ezreal would be a little bit annoying for G2, but if they give over Ezreal to T1, do they have enough damage? I think T1 is 100% going to lane swap. They could also flex this Gragas, but I doubt it. Kaisa ban. Ashe is open still, you know? Ashe is still open. I think Ashe for G2 is such a powerful champ. It was a huge champ for them in the season finals as well. Oh, they're definitely going Ashe with the Tahm Kench ban. Maybe they thought Jinx Tahm Kench would be good against Nocturne. The Tahm Kench ban is a great snipe. Tahm Kench Xayah being down makes it so Ezreal is the only really thing you can do. Jhin can work, but you have no escape. I wonder if they're doing some kind of Ashe here. Ashe Nautilus. I don't know if it's good though. Jhin, what's good into Jhin? I mean, Varus Ashe is good. Ezreal is okay, but I don't really think Ezreal and G2's comp is what they need. Lucian Nami is fine. They're gonna go Ziggs. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like Ziggs. I don't like their damage distribution. Oh, he's gonna go to it! Oh, that's so much Draven! He's just slammed it! What do you got in support for me, Mickey? What do you got for me, a Blitzcrank or some shit? A Nautilus? Are you going to slam Draven Nautilus with Brown ban? You fucking psychopaths. Go on, do it. Yeah, Draven Nautilus, I think it's good. What do you play into Draven Nautilus here? Tahm Kench ban, Brown ban, Rel ban, they're all good into Nautilus. You could play, I don't know, Nico support is pretty bad, isn't it? Yeah, Pyke, I don't know if I like Pyke. Maybe Bard? I think Bard is a good pick here. I'm not sure. Into Nautilus it's hard, but they do have Draven, Orianna, Nocturne. I think Bard can counter a lot of their engage. Leona, it's fine. Leona's fine. Alright, well, G2's comp, I mean, they have a really strong comp, G2. Orianna, Nocturne. They have Nocturne Jax on side lane. The problem that G2 has is the Orianna Nocturne comp can only really land on Jhin, I think. It can land on Ahri, but I don't know if it kills. T1 has a very safe draft. Ahri's good against Orianna Nocturne. Gragas is good against Jax. Skarner Leona is good frontline. Jhin can play quite far back with the ult. They have a lot of safe picks, T1. It's very hard for G2 to punish what T1 wants to do. It's going to be a lane swap, I think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I'm hosting a massive Worlds giveaway. You can check out the link in the pinned comment or description. You can win signed Worlds jerseys and gaming setups and all that kind of shenanigans. Don't forget to click the link and don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy the video. All right, let's see it, T1. Let's see it, G2. Faker's playing Resolve second. Is he playing Demolish Ahri for side lane? Or is he playing Bone Plating? I think it's better for G2 if there's no lane swap, but I think G2 are the ones going for the lane swap. They're either... They are going for the lane swap. What are they doing, G2 here? They're stacking. They're hoping the T1 4-man invades. I think they're baiting the lane swap, maybe. They're doing the correct play. If they stood there still, they would be doing the correct thing. Mickey's dead.
Oh, Mickey.
He's dead.
Mickey, Kerry is there.
Oh my god, he got cancelled on the hook with the charm.
And I don't think Mickey needs to burn the flash here. He knows
oh my god. G2 had a good level 1 plan. They should have stuck to it. It was correct. Mickey's a little bit late to bot, so T1 gets bot push now. It's okay. First blood, it's whatever. I think G2 had a good read. They should have just stuck to it. Mickey's back. They lost a little bit of push and Guma has first blood, which obviously sucks. Yeah, Gragas into Jax is quite annoying for the Jax. He's going grasp on the Gragas. Nice movement from Hans Mama. Orianna lane phase is a bit better into the Ahri early, so they should have decent mid push. You outrange her really hard. You see that? It's really hard for Ahri to trade back, especially in the early levels. She doesn't really have much damage on her spells. Owner did 3 bot camps. Is he going for an invade or a mid gank? He's going for a mid gank. He's trying to relieve pressure on Faker. I can hear people in the audience saying, "Hey, Caps!" Oh, Caps movement. Oi! Don't touch my boy! Good movement from Caps. Good movement from Caps. Run forwards. Sometimes the best way to dodge is to dodge into them. Now they get perfect information on Skarner. He has 3 camps bot side. He's going to be on top side for the next minute or 2. And Nocturne is ahead on the clear. There's no way, right? They're not diving bot. He's going to go to top crab. So, Caps has mid push and Broken Blade has top push. I think what Yike is saying here is, Skarner's on red. I want to double crab him. I'm Nocturne. I'm going to contest. I think it's smart by Yike because Skarner is slower on the clear. So even in 1v1, he would be a level up.
And if you're looking at this,
it would be great if he can run through mid here and get bot crab as well. So double crab for Nocturne is great in the early stages. Faker's farming well in this matchup. It's quite difficult to actually trade back into the Orianna. Now Owner sees the crab's gone. He's going to try another mid gank. They should know Skarner's top side. Caps, you outplay this, right? Watch out for Charm Flash. Now he can't Charm Flash, I think. He could now.
Faker, Charm Flash, always a possibility. Caps
he's okay. He's fine.
Well.
Caps fine. They don't have damage. Ahri's early game damage is rubbish. He missed the cannon though, Caps.
Gets bot 1 covers there on the mid play for Caps too. And now you're in a position where you
Mickey.
Zenith played in. Kevin's going to have to flash away. Hans
Summer! 2v2 kill bot. That's massive for the Draven. Yo, G2 double crab, mid push, top push, 2v2 kill bot. Big. That's a big kill. Mickey kind of trolls with his hook. I don't know where he's going, but it kind of worked because now he can proc Aftershock on the auto attack. So he is pretty tanky. I'm not even sure if he had Aftershock there. Doesn't matter. They win the trade. Plus 207 on the kill. Found a gold for the kill is big. That swings the gold deficit against Jhin for the first blood. Oh, T1 called a swap. They want out of bot lane. Dylan just... Hey. Rat Boy, what you doing?
Flash has the explosive cast. Hans has both his summoners as well, but Hans Summer continues to put axes into the back of Zeus. The cleanse away from Hans, flashes forward. Zeus
oh my god, Rat Boy, watch out for Rat Boy. Oh no, Hans is dead. Hans is so dead. He's dead. No! I hate that rat. The 3v3 though. Level 5 on Nocturne, be careful. Oh, Hans Summer blundered the game really hard. Look at the size of the wave in bot. They're losing about 2.5 waves in bot. It was a massive wave, wasn't it? Yeah, G2 just lost a lot of gold on minions. Like, it's a horror. Look at top and ADCS. Faker's farming pretty well for the matchup. You're good? Okay, if anyone has a problem, you can just refresh. It's probably fine. Yeah, 3 grubs is massive. Hey. But that guy's kind of tanky, no? Guys, hello. Carrier's behind him as well. Caps needs to get this base off. I don't know. He's going to have to base in that bush there, Caps. I don't think he can pull this top dive off. Yeah, he's basing. Okay. All right, good base from Caps. He has no mana, right? He has Merc Treads first item, Merc's Lamont. BB's laning against Gumayushi. And Zeus is laning with Carrier top, so he can't get dove. So G2 has pressure on sides, but like I said, T1's champs and their comp is just all about slowing it down, disengaging, poking them from range, not letting this Nocturne Orianna dive on them. Yeah, T1 just pinged that Caps warded that. They know it's warded there. G2 need to start blowing the game open a little bit. They kind of need gold on this Jax. This Jax being behind against Gragas means the Jax is just going to be useless all game. Draven and Jax are really gold-hungry champions. They need resources. Yike's been power farming though. He's down in XP though. Skarner is up half a level. Barnburner, yeah, Grubs are spawning and T1's resetting. Guma's gonna push out bottom base. Everyone's gonna run to Grubs. Jhin Flash is still down. They probably have the perfect timer on it. It should be up for the Grubs, but Guma didn't base it, just ran through mid. They swap Faker bot, his TP should be up for Grubs as well.
They are sending Faker bot lane.
Yeah, Hansama can't really push top by himself. Caps mana sucks. Caps should also base soon, I think. Jax has TP. I think Caps probably wants to take a base TP. Like here, I'm pretty confident he probably wants to base. He can stick around, but he must be on a decent amount of gold, and his mana pool isn't the best. Okay, G2 are going to set up for it. Orianna mana situation is not the best. Jax is being pushed back from the Gragas. Caps doesn't have the mana for a combo.
Caps and Mickey standing around the side. Caps low mana. They go into Carrier. Paranoia. There's the shockwave as well.
Carrier got out. No, he didn't. Carrier's down. That's one. Owner. Owner flashed into the pit. Please get him, Hansama! 2 kills for the Skarner is fine. Hansama's fighting for his life! That's a triple! Well, Yike got the Leona. 3 for 3. Was it 3 for 3 or am I fucking dumb? It was 3 for 3, right? Gumayushi gets that grab. Draven got a lot of gold there.
But great play from Zeus,
right? Oh yeah, BB. Oh yeah, BB. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Nice. Okay, not bad to get Ari's TP there. Look at that top wave. Fuck, I wish I had a pen. There's a massive top wave that Hansama can catch. Then they can get the remaining grub, so they'll be on 5. And then they can push and hit top tier 1. So it's a 3 for 3. But G2 actually got 1 of the grubs, so they're on 4. They should get the 5th. I like this engage from Mickey. They do go into the Skarner ult, but oftentimes when you struggle to find an engage, it's much better to just hook the support and ult them and try and one-shot the enemy support before they can interact with the fight. And then just play the fight like that. Down in ultimates, but up in members. You might see that a lot during Worlds. Teams have started to engage a bit differently by just going on the enemy support. Here it is, the top push. And there's 5 grubs, they TP top. This is really good by Broken Blade. He's homeless in bot side. There's no point in him being bot, he'll just get dove. He doesn't know that Leona's... Wait, that hook! Bots! Look at that tower is getting murdered. Faker got first blood tower bot though. They want to keep going here, G2. They know that Skarner's on Drake. Zeus can ult the wave though. They could Nocturne ult dive this, you know. They could, but Zeus could, worst case, he could just ult that wave. He has good wave clear, yeah. Oh my god, they're diving with no wave.
Already used. Zeus caught out with a counter-strike though, and Zeus is met
1 for 1. Hansama's out of tower range. Block that shit. Not bad. Caps wants to cook here though. Yeah, they gotta get out. Caps has gotta go to mid wave. Faker's gonna get a bot tier 2. Faker got a bot tier 1 and a bot tier 2, and Owner has Demolish for some reason. Is he gonna get it? It's worth for him to die for it. He's not gonna do it. Okay, that's actually fine. They didn't lose bot tier 2. That would have been a huge gold swing for the Ahri. That's okay. Not the worst. It was 1 for 1 and a trade for towers, so Hansama is so important in this game. Caps has flash. Doesn't even hesitate, doesn't even flinch. Doesn't even flinch. Man like Caps, bro. Don't even try it. Pretty even game so far. T1 have 2 Drakes though. G2 are pinging bot tier 1. They want to trade Herald for this bot tower. They're going to lose mid tower though. T1 can play on 2 lanes here. They can play on mid and bot. They can Herald mid and take top tier 1 with Ahri. And Zeus will Q the wave and then ult it. So G2's in a bit of a problem here. Carrier's also covering him. Wait, Faker's basing. What is T1 doing here? Why didn't they just push? They want to defend the play. They might catch G2 off guard here, but G2 blue orb in the middle of the lane. They should know that T1 is defending this. Oh, BB's trouble. That was clean.
Immediately they lock them in. The shockwave coming out as well as Broken Blade tries to survive. The tower will dive.
Caps is going to get killed here. Faker no flash. Hansama has ult. Mickey down. BB's going to die as well. But G2 should have known they were defending this. G2 should have known it. G2 should have known it. They got the tower. They might lose bot tier 2. Caps is still running away. I wonder if they have a TP play bot here. Does G2 have a TP play bot here? Carry us marking the TP. Yeah, there's a TP. They're going to have to chase the Ahri.
Carrier's going to try and keep Caps busy. Owner comes across the wall with the edge.
Owner's going to blast cone out. They need to get Faker. They need to get Faker. He's out. It's such a wasted TP play. Now they lose top tier 1 and bot tier 2. The fight wasn't too bad, but they lost so many objectives. Losing those kills sucks, but they lost so much in towers. Yeah, Broken just gets ulted in here. Easy for Zeus. Doesn't even fucking care. He jumps into the tower range. Like, it's so easy for him. Shockwave hits 3 here, but yeah, no damage. No damage. T1's comp is just so good at stopping G2 from doing what their comp wants to do. Now I wonder, how does G2 kill Skarner? They do have damage, but this Skarner is building full armor. If they knock an Orianna combo the Jhin, doesn't Skarner just live forever? Yeah, the problem is Drake's spawning, right, and it's T1's sole point. Faker can base and TP mid here, and they can herald mid and force towers mid. You can even just run mid and they can herald mid. They have 30 seconds, they have loads of time. So G2 have control, but T1 can easily just herald mid if they want to. Or they can just do that with a flank TP from Faker. The ult hit Caps, but it doesn't do too much. Big Shockwave! Where's the damage? Faker's coming on the other side. Hansama's in trouble. Hansama also dropped his axes. The cleanse is late. Oh my god, I think Hans, did he drop his axes before that fight? Nice sidestep. G2's damage feels so shitty. There's the Herald mid. G2 are in big problems. Herald mid's gonna kill mid tier 1. They don't have Hansama for 20 seconds. That TP flank from Faker was massive. Onto the Draven. But does Hans drop his axes here? Look at his axes. No. Oh, he gets knocked away from his axe. Look at Hansama. He's got no axes right now. Now he gets his axe, but he can't finish Owner. One more auto. Ay, man. I didn't see the other side of the fight. Maybe something else happened. Yeah, T1's champs are so good. It's not over yet, but they're in big trouble here, G2. How is Faker up 2.6k gold on Caps? What the hell? The split push Ahri is just OP or what? Jhin has no flash, but Gumayusi's not stupid, right? He's not going to walk up on mid-wave and just clear it in their face so they can engage on him. So I just don't know how G2 can take a fight. They kind of need to force on Jhin on mid-wave, but I mean, Gumayusi's never going to give it to them. Yeah, he's just going to base. More time for T1 is great. They're getting tankier, they can peel harder, they can escape longer, they can build towards IE on Jhin. I really feel like Caps need... I much prefer having Caps on something like Sylas. Or maybe LeBlanc, something where he can have more agency. Feels like Caps is just stuck clearing top waves now at top tier 2. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, this is unlosable for T1, I think. Hansama's building LDR now. This Gragas champ is so annoying, isn't it? Like, how annoying is this Gragas champ?
Heavy, but it's also very far ahead.
Big combo!
Oh, never mind.
No flash on Jhin! There it is! No cap! That's one! They hook, yeah, they hook on the Owner! Hey, no flash, you have a kill! He's so tanky, that Motherfucker. Oh, Mickey. Oh, Mickey movement! Oi! Hansama cleansed the air, but I respected it. Nice kill, nice kill. Hansama gets gold there. That's what G2 needed. Like I said, they just need to go mid and fight. Hey. Can't look for it. Yeah, G2's only options were fighting mid and ulting on Jhin. It kind of worked. They lost Mickey X, but they got Faker's TP and they killed Jhin. Got a shutdown for Hans. Hansama really needs LDR. This Skarner is too tanky. Leandry's Orianna, a bit of damage. How far is he off LDR? Okay. Listen, Soul is spawning. Jhin doesn't have IE. Hansama has LDR, or Mortal Reminder, would you will. Does he have Sterax as well, this sucker on Nocturne? Yike, talk to me, baby. He has Sterax. Alright, G2, gotta full send it now. They gotta full send it. They have like a 2-minute window where Jhin has no IE, and they're on spikes. They gotta full send it.
When it comes to that Nocturne Orianna combo.
Block. Nice block, Mickey. Hey, 3 ults on Mickey, guys. Can we play that? Oh, the Orianna combo! The Ahri's down! The Ahri's down! Come on, Hansama, this is you now!
Zeus on that front line, 3 items
He has
strong,
Gerex.
and he's trying to use them to their full effect.
Look out for the red boy on Gregas.
As well, port for mid lane trade.
That's not enough. Caps has TP. They gotta fight the Drake. Come on. But Yike is so useless right now. There's the TP. Come on, come on. Talk to me. What do you got? They got no ults. Don't be scared. Faker, no TP.
Jumping across that wall.
Yike, you got that smite for me?
They're trying to smite the Drake. Would be solved.
Hey, hey, hey.
From Broken Blade. Here
No.
comes Zeus.
Red boy's here. Oh, nice E from Mansama. Where's the damage at? They're gonna finish the Drake. It's gone.
On his way back,
guys, Ari's coming back. Ari's coming back.
Now for T1,
Run! Run!
Away from the fight, realize they don't really want any more of this action.
You have a way to escape here, Yike? Oh, he ulted Caps. Oh my god, it's like the shy Gragas.
And now Yike's running for the hill.
Ah, it's over. They're gonna get Nash. It's over. Is it over? Yeah, it's kind of over. They're actually not doing Baron. They want to fight mid.
They're going to be able to move over towards the Baron. This is a
man, G2 don't have damage.
Mickey, yes, has the ultimate
T1 is too
available to us.
tanky. J2 fucking tanky, man. Can you cook something here, guys? You want to try it? I think you can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. Impossible. Impossible. There's nothing to do there. Hey, Mickey! I still die.
There's the curtain calls as well, and there's curtains for Mickey.
I mean, the Gragas. Wait, is Hansama dead too? Yeah, he is. No, the slow. Oh man. Their champs are so gold hungry now. BB's dead. It's all falling apart. He's okay. He's okay. Their champs are so gold hungry. Jax and Draven need kills. They need towers. They need gold. Wait, is he? Oh my god! I thought T1 was gonna play for the end there. All right, G2 need to wait out the game and just take an elder fight and pray. Really hard game. Maybe I have like a 5% chance to win this. Mickey's gonna die again, isn't he? He's just gonna walk up and get charmed. They're overstaying. Ow! What is he hooking? He's trying to hook my haircut. They have to wait for Elder. Only plan. But T1 hasn't based yet, so G2 kind of want to fight, but T1 won't give them a fight. T1 won't give them a fight. Is that TP troll?
Zeus will be the one on the front line, will be the one on the back.
It is the shy! It is the shy! Kill it! Kill it!
Going in with the charm, it goes wide. Zeus
How is he alive? What? What? He's going back in! Nah, that guy can't. Nah, he's not serious, that fucker. I hate him. How has he won them the game by doing that? He's won them the game by doing that. It's over. What? Of course he gets away with it. Of course he gets away with it.
They are here to stay.
Broken Blade and Yike trying to do anything, but they still have the.
Of course he gets away with it, that motherfucker. He won them the game with that play. You're so disgusting, Zeus. I hate you.
Zeus godly with his placements today. The Nexus Towers fall.
Oh my god.
We'll go one game away from Paris and quarterfinals.
It's okay.
Mickey gets a kill.
G2 comes back. G2 comes back. They've got something in the cookpot. You mother sucker. I hate you. I hate you. Yeah, you. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, Renata ban, Yone ban. Standard so far. I wonder if G2 will put more prior on the Ashe. Kalista ban. Aurora ban, here it comes. Skarner ban. They banned Skarner on blue. They keep the Brand ban. So what do you first pick here? You could just go Ashe. They're going to go for the Nocturne again. So yeah, they're going to run it back with the Skarner ban. I think Owner will just play Vi or Viego. He could go Jarvan into Nocturne Orianna as well. Ari is the easy pick. It's a similar draft. Okay, he's going to go for the Vi. Now G2, what do you blind top? You could do Poppy Flex, you could do Orianna again. I think Lissandra is actually a really good pick into Ari Vi, but I don't know if they'll go for it. Orianna is just an easy one. They blind Gnar instead. That opens up Zeus's Camille though. Jace, Camille, Kennen could be something they look at. Rumble could be something they look at now. T1 instead of the Gragas. Yeah, there's the Rumble. Oh, he's going to take the Jax. I mean, Jax against Nocturne Gnar is pretty safe. Thought they would go more team fight, but they've gone for side lane. I mean, you have to ban Xayah again here if you're G2. I think Xayah, Tahm Kench are pretty locked bans. You could change the Tahm Kench ban to Jhin rather, but I do think you have to ban the Xayah. Maybe they want to change it up though. They're going to ban the Braum. Maybe they ban Xayah last. The Tahm Kench is open now. I think T1 aren't really scared of doing a Tahm Kench into this. It could be carry a Jax support. There's the Xayah ban. So Tahm Kench is up if they want to try it. G2 were scared of it in game 1. I think Jhin is fine here if Guma wants to go again. I think MF is... I actually don't like MF. They could do Ashe as well. With Vi, now that they have Vi, they have more engaged. Just double down more engaged. Play Ashe Tahm Kench. They're going to go for the Jhin. Yeah, don't have to change it up too much.
very similar.
What does
Just gonna
G2
lock
do?
the Jhin first.
Because Brown Ban makes it so you think they're going Draven again.
Personally,
I think Ashe is a good champ, but they
they
could do a Jinx game.
He really
Gonna go
did
Kai'Sa
punt the
Leona,
Nautilus
Kai'Sa
death
Alistar.
roll. That was like
Kai'Sa Nord.
I have Nautilus as my
All
pick.
pretty good.
Nautilus
I like the
death
Kai'Sa.
punt for sure. He was
I
in
completely
there.
forgot that Kai'Sa was open.
Said it
It's a
is
great pick.
Kai'Sa over long-range poke
Yeah, I think
that
carry I
can be
could
okay
go
in the lane as
Rakan
well, can get the push
on
without
5
Mickey
here.
Rain, and now Mickey up.
Or Leona
Going
again.
back to the Nautilus.
So T1 have a
all
similar
in
kind of comp,
vibe. It
but
is
instead of
so
Skarner they have Vi and they have the
threatening.
Jax now, so they
Again,
have definitely
like
more single
previously,
target
we're
damage,
like,
but they
wow,
do
it's
have
probably
less
gonna be very
front
hard
line.
for Guma to play
So
the game.
G2 actually have more
It
targets.
would've
I actually
been
think
if it
G2's
weren't
comp
for, really
is
good
better.
teammate Peel,
I think
instead
Orianna
of on
Nocturne
the
has a
T5.
Kai'Sa with it
This time
now.
around, T1
So the
did not
dive
have
is
the
much
Gragas
stronger.
cast
I
to
think this is a
disrupt
better form of
G2.
draft for G2.
And,
They just need to make sure
they
Gnar
are
doesn't
still
fall
gonna
that
be
far behind.
vulnerable. Better
Because the
follow
Gnar
up
can
with
fall behind
Kai'Sa.
quite easy and then they lose all side lane prio. And you don't want that against T1. T1 have a lot of single target damage now. I think not having the... So the best way to describe this is Gragas and Skarner have a lot of AoE disruption, right? You have like Skarner ult, Gragas E. It's a lot of splash damage. They have a lot more single target damage. So that's good and bad. It's good because you can lock down the Orianna, you can lock down the Kai'Sa, you can kill the single target easy. The bad news is if G2's on top of you, it's very hard to break the fight with single target damage. So G2 has a bit of an easier time when it comes to fighting because they just need to engage properly. And it should work better. They also have more targets to engage on. Okay. T1 have a bit more
Honestly,
playmaking
though,
now.
on your point for this T1
See if they can
roster
use it
too,
around
remember
mid.
back to last year and their
Definitely a
run
lot more early
and
gank
all the
pressure.
interviews, they get
Yeah, so
more
G2
choices.
should have pressure in
And
mid
you
bot.
have a lot of options. When the bottom lane's
Pressure.
like this,
Maybe not pressure,
from
push.
champ select, you're just like, are so
Zeus
willing
is
to make
trading
it
is
spicy.
strong.
And it's just,
Man, the
it's
Jax
more
is just playing
exciting
super
to
aggressive. So
spectate.
here's the early pressure around mid that I talked about. Q flash into Charm Flash, Caps is dead instantly.
There is skill expression in lane swaps as well, it's just very different.
Hits him with the Vault Breaker. Caps doesn't
Faker's
flash away.
only
Ono
level
doesn't
2.
burn his flash either, but
He
Caps now at
doesn't have
100
charm.
HP. Does have the TP to get
He
back
only
that
had
wave. Not in a
WQ
good
there.
state for him.
He could Charm Flash here though. Cannon gone for Caps. Way more pressure around mid with the Vi. Yike's going to visit mid now and try and get Ahri flash maybe. Is he going to try and trade flashes? No, he's going to help the push out. Oh, Caps flash. Faker has the flash here. Otherwise he's dead. Oh, if Yike chased him there, Ahri was dead. But he doesn't know where Vi is, so it makes sense, right? He could just die doing that. Nice hook from Mickey. Proc the aftershock when the Leona goes on you. Yeah, Caps is fine. Bot is fine. Everything's pretty stable. He goes for the Merc Treads first item again. No flash. He should be fine.
Faker was pushing
Nice
the wave.
cancel.
He wants to try and reset.
Faker
but
maybe
a lot
wants to
of
stay
little
another wave
nervous
here.
on his own are taking those Raptors 'cause immediately
Orianna
he
no
was
flash.
going
Nocturne's
towards
quite
that lane.
useless early. He can
Caps
push
is
this
trying
out
to
pretty
play aggressive
easily.
to deny Faker's reset.
Faker's not running
That
under
could
any
be
threat
very
from
punish,
jungle.
but did-
Mickey's
I
trying
think
to cancel Guma's space.
Oh,
Jhin W missed at least. Oh my god, Mickey. Was that a hook? Was that a good hook? I feel like maybe he would have died. I don't know if Leona had E up again.
I think he'll open
They
that,
gotta
so
catch
maybe the
this,
blessing
right?
in disguise,
Yike's here
that
to
one went a
cover.
little bit of the
This
lane,
base kind of
push
sucks.
in.
Okay, Hansama cancelled his
And I
base.
think right call
The
to
trades in the
stop
lanes aren't good.
the reset, and Owner's gonna be on that
G2,
top
it's
half
time
of
to
the
go
map.
home. Okay.
Get
Yeah, so
more
G2
choices.
should have pressure in
And
mid
you
bot.
have a lot of options. When the bottom lane's
Pressure.
like this,
Maybe not pressure,
from
push.
champ select, you're just like, are so
Zeus
willing
is
to make
trading
it
is
spicy.
strong.
Like Jax
Really
Star,
strong trading
where
from
Zeus
Zeus
is
already.
trying to,
It's
harass
playing really
early on,
aggressive.
push the wave, chunk
They don't have push
the
in bot.
mini
Looks
Gnar
like they lost it.
while he's very
Looked like they
vulnerable
had it there.
I just feel particular
Looks like they're holding it.
during non-lanes.
Man, the Jax is just playing super aggressive. So here's the early pressure around mid that I talked about. Q flash into Charm Flash, Caps is dead instantly. Faker's only level 2. He doesn't have charm. He only had WQ there. He could Charm Flash here though. Cannon gone for Caps. Way more pressure around mid with the Vi. Yike's going to visit mid now and try and get Ahri flash maybe. Is he going to try and trade flashes? No, he's going to help the push out. Oh, Caps flash. Faker has the flash here. Otherwise he's dead. Oh, if Yike chased him there, Ahri was dead. But he doesn't know where Vi is, so it makes sense, right? He could just die doing that. Nice hook from Mickey. Proc the aftershock when the Leona goes on you. BB evolves. Yeah, Caps is fine. Bot is fine. Everything's pretty stable. He goes for the Merc Treads first item again. No flash. He should be fine.
Faker was pushing
Nice
the wave.
cancel.
He wants to try and reset.
Faker maybe wants to stay another wave here. Orianna no flash. Nocturne's quite useless early. He can push this out pretty easily. Faker's not running under any threat from jungle. Mickey's trying to cancel Guma's space. Oh, Jhin W missed at least.
Chase continues as Hansama tries to put some damage back onto Gumayushi. Mickey down to 200 HP. Hansama stunned as
Oh my
well.
god, Mickey.
Was
that a hook? Was that a good hook? I feel like maybe he would have died.
To come in for a fight.
I don't know if Leona had E up again. They gotta catch this, right? Yikes here to cover. This base kind of sucks. Okay, Hansama cancelled his base. The trades in the lane sound good. Zeus got here. Grubs fight. Caps his bot with no TP though against Jax, so it's a 4v4. Solo lanes are missing in mid and top. What? That hit? He lost his aftershock though. Broken Blade just sending it onto Owner. Mickey might flash over the wall here. Oh, close! That was really nice try by Mickey. He has no aftershock here now though. Faker no ult. Zeus ulted as well.
Need to get away because Faker can look for another Spirit Rush,
They get grubs here, G2. I think they're favored. Ari no ult. Vi no flash. She can't walk up. Not even close to 6. That's 3 grubs for G2. Also, Zeus has no ult, so Cap should be safe. Zeus is still playing like a psychopath. He has no MR. Oh my god, that grasp damage. Caps, please don't die here. You have no flash. Caps has no flash. He's playing so cocky. Caps, please don't get flashed on. Okay. Good start for G2, yeah. Caps catches the wave. BB lost a little bit, but they got the grubs. They see the bot lanes overstaying top. I think G2 could look for a Drake. Nocturne's clear is really good right now for a Drake. Cap should have Mercs and some damage now, maybe a lost chapter or something. Yike is level 6 and Owner has no flash. I think G2 can call to fight and focus down the Vi. Last game Skarner's a bit tricky, but Vi is quite easy to kill for their champs. The Kai'Sa dive helps G2 a lot. Oh, he doesn't have Mercs and lost chapter, he only has Mercs and an Amtome. I will say BB's doing pretty well. Okay, they just want to clear camps, base, reset, farm up a bit. Very quiet game. I think G2's happy with it being quiet. They need to get the 1-item spikes. I think T1 also spiked pretty hard on 1 item. No flash on Gumasusi though. They might look for him. Nocturne ult level 1 is really short range though. So I think the next fight will be on grubs. Second grub spawn. Owner will have flash for it. I think they can take it. They could base now and just lane top with Kai'Sa Nautilus. Swap the Gnar, play for grubs. I think G2 has good position. T1 are a little bit late to it. They're going to match it though. I think T1's obviously not stupid. They know exactly what G2's doing. This is going to come down to a grubs fight. I think T1 should take it. They put Gumayushi mid. Hey, Mickey! He's dead.
Oh, Faker goes in with the Spirit Rush, the charm landing as well, and Mickey is done for.
Die quick. Nice. It's okay. He's in time for grubs.
Pretty good.
And they have no Vi Ari ult. In the long run, this could be good for G2. No cope. No Vi ult, no Ari ult. And grubs are coming up. I think G2 is not too unhappy with that. Broken Blade is playing so greedy. They have no cross map. They have no match because they have no ult, so Broken Blade's cross mapping. Easy kill for Owner. Can he run actually with his passive?
To try and escape from Owner, who flashes forward. Another Vault Breaker. Broken Blade trying to dodge it. Owner holds it forever.
But why does he proxy bot when they use 2 ults topside? There's no way they will fight top. He just runs bot and gets a free kill. 6 grubs for G2 is good, but they just gave up a free kill for it. Come on, G2, wake up. Mickey, what are we doing? We have Kai'Sa ult. No ult on Ari. Hey, don't let him get out. No! How did you let him live there? What? Now they have mid push, they have bot push, Zeus is basing, he has TP. Oh my god, G2. How does he live there? Owner spots the bases. Caps TP, does he do it? Yeah, he TPs. How does Faker live there? I thought Nocturne Tether was connecting.
Here to try and help, but
Zeus!
Kill the red! Nice, big kill. Caps actually TP'd bot because they have grubs advantage, so they're going to push for gold.
One plate remaining on it. Carrier going in with the Zenith Blade. Gumayushi there with the deadly flash
they have Nocturnal, don't they? No, it's on cooldown.
Tanky, though. Yikes here to join the fray. Has the paranoia. Can't go into Guma.
They want this first blood tower bot and they should play for it as much as they can.
Making it a little bit more suspect to go for
Nautilus is hovering. G2 will get a big gold injection here because Faker can't take top tier 1 because he has no grubs. It's too tanky. Big gold injection for G2. So Zeus TP's top with Demolish to try and take it. That means fighting Drake's quite hard, so T1 might go for Herald. Maybe Zeus can base for Triforce and run run to Drake. He just got a lot of gold. Oh my god, he has Triforce checks. He's going to run top. So what's T1 going to fight? Faker's bot with no TP, but Owner's running top side. Zeus is top with no TP, and Carrier's running bot side. What is T1 fighting here? I guess they're doing Herald? No, they're going to try and pick off the Gnar. If Broken Blade doesn't show, yeah, hide Broken Blade, hide in that alcove, hide the old rat. Hide, baby! He's TPing out. Oh, he got cancelled.
The Counter-Strike finds him alongside the cease and desist, and Broken Blade doesn't have a hope in hell of escaping this one.
It's crazy how T1 can get a kill and Herald.
Not in a literal sense, but
with no TPs. They trade positive with no global. It's not over yet. G2 just bleeding gold. They're getting caught so much. You know, I saw this in the FlyQuest series as well against Hammerlife. I've noticed that the Western teams are just getting caught a lot. Like they are just getting caught one by one. Oh, he Carrier. No flash.
The counter strike, Hansama flashes it. Riptail charge forward. Zona can jump across that wall and look for Hansama.
Nah, it's so over.
Only onto Zeus.
They're gonna kill. Ow! Flash hook hit the minion, Mickey. But Carrier will die with no flash. They didn't get the mid-tier 2. T1 are kind of throwing. Hansama died, but it's 2 for 1. T1 kind of throwing a bit. The gold is not that big of a difference. Look at Broken Blade. Faker has the TP bot to defend the tower, and they can catch top. So G2 get 2 kills, they save their mid-tier 2, they get Faker's TP, they get Leona flash, and they catch top wave. So this is actually pretty good. T1 really overdove this. Look where Owner's going with that Herald. He's in their base. Caps is pretty strong, but I mean his build is a bit, doesn't really do that much damage. T1 really needs to, I mean G2 needs to crack top tier 1. Looks like they'll get it now, if Caps just keeps pushing, but he has no vision. He sees Leona Vi bot, double blue orb from G2. He has 6 grubs, so that tower is easy dead. Zeus could TP top, but it's not really worth it, is it? T1 can't push bot tier 2, I think. They don't have any grubs. I think G2 can clear the wave in their face, I would hope. They did some damage to it. Are they just gonna... They're just gonna get it. How many demolishes do they have? What? There was only 2 demolishes and they just one-shot that tower? With 2 minions? Really? I don't know if G2 expects that either. What the fuck?
But we see Caps pushing in the top lane and the TP behind. Zeus on the collapse, has the flash, Caps goes one way, Zeus goes the other,
mega
now
dead.
He tracks
It's crazy how dead he is. Wait, they're not ulting. Why?
Look to collapse a flash away from the shockwave from Zeus is gorgeous.
Why? Again, caught. How many times did they get caught this game, G2? What is it, 4 kills? 4 of the 7 kills are just getting caught? Maybe 5? Why did Zeus flash? Because Nocturne ulted and Shockwave was on his head. He flashed the Shockwave to make sure he could kill. Gumayushi has 2 items in his Mosquito build. Drake's up in a minute. I think G2, their best bet is just Rage Bait Kai'Sa and fight. Double Sterex is a big spike, but I mean they could give this Drake. They don't have any control over the Drake, but this Vi is 2 items. Do they have the damage to burst the Vi? I don't think so. This Kai'Sa's basing for Rage Blade now, I think. Yeah. Do you take the fight? Because if they don't take the fight now, they're not going to take a fight for another 6 minutes. Yeah, I think they're going to take the fight, G2. And they're going to get caught before it. Oh, the combo missed onto Jhin! Oh my god, it's completely butchered. Now Mickey is paying for their fucking sins. It's over. Is it over? He can't charm anyone. They lose Mickey and Drake. It's not over, but these plays are just, they're bleeding out so much gold. Like Broken Blade's just getting caught. Everyone's getting caught. T1, I mean, LCK and the LPL teams against the West are just getting such small advantages before fights begin or kills, or they're catching someone on side on a trade that shouldn't happen. Jhin no flash. But is Jhin even the problem right now? I feel like Jhin is just the artillery. He's standing there listening to fucking Sabrina Carpet using his ult. He's not even a big threat. Oh yeah, a Baron Rush. It would be an amazing Baron Rush right now. The timing for this Baron Rush is crazy good. They would have had a free Baron. They actually would have had a free Baron there. Caps is really high level. He's actually almost level 14. He's the highest level in the game. But I just feel like the Zhonya's build, he doesn't really do that much damage. What is G2 waiting for, realistically? Double Sterex? God, that Ahri is really strong. They're just losing top tier 2. They're just bleeding out over side lanes. Well, G2's grouping mid. The game's over here. I think this sequence looks like a big fight's coming. Because G2 can't run to bot for anything. And if they run top, they're fighting. And if they stay still, they're getting flanked. Cap Sonya's is not bad. Shockwave from Caps was good. He has flash as well here. It's Hansama
as he puts the damage down on
Yike is solo killing Guma. Come on, Summer! Not bad, he got 2. Yike solo killed Guma as well. Faker no flash, no ult. Bibi cooks him. Yo, baby, hit him, you red! Hit him, you red! He could have killed Faker. Mid tier 1 now. They needed that. They needed that. They needed that.
G2 are gonna get some
Come on,
extra money with the
G2.
tower
Come on.
mid.
They needed
Hunting for him, but he's
that.
not
Man,
gonna
Bibi could have
find
killed
the
Faker. It was
hiding
500 gold.
G2.
Caps carried this fight. The Zhonya is perfect. Look at Caps' ult. He cancels Jax and Leona. Look at this. And then Yike solo kills Gumayushi. All Bibi had to do was just hit. And he would kill both of them. The Nocturne ult.
Each other's of extra vision. I love them using the shockwave, but immediately they do.
Faker down! Faker down! Hands down, hands down.
We see Han Summer falling forward. Mickey trying to get into this fight. Broken Blade on his way across as well. Carrier owner there as well with Gumayushi trying to get away. Doesn't have the flash. Owner doesn't.
Carrier no
Goes
flash.
back in with the Zenith Blade. He's a sacrifice. A
Guys,
sacrificial lamb
it's
for
not a
G2.
Baron angle. It
And
might
there's
look
2
like
more
one, but
on
it's
the
not.
board for them.
Don't
do Baron. Faker had no flash there. 50 seconds on Drake. Kaisa has her W upgrade. I don't need a replay! Oh, Faker, what you doing there, brother? What you doing there, homie? Firing a gold to Kaisa. Nocturne and Gnar have double Sterak's now. So they actually have a lot of front. Oh, Vi has GA. Vi has GA. They need to get down Ahri. But Jax is a big problem.
G2 are forced to make a decision here.
Hey. Guys, they're on Drake. There's no mid wave.
Get control of the mid wave first.
The hook, there's the charm.
Hey, look out for the fight!
Backline, the solo player, his 2 paranoia coming out.
What can we do with the combo? What can we do with the combo?
Locked out, pops a stopwatch by himself. A little bit of time. He's
oh, big shockwave! Big shockwave!
Goes in with the season assist.
He has GA, he has GA! Baby, go mega! Go mega! Knock him in the wall! Get the fight, get the fight!
He will fall.
No, get the stun! Get the stun, that's a stun! Get the Leona! No, go Baron, don't chase too much, yes, let's go Baron, no! Go the other way, go the other way! No, the other way, go Baron! No, you gotta kill him, okay, fine.
From the red buff, they dodge the captive audience.
Okay, fine. Okay, the full shot. There it is! You have TP or some shit! Hey, do we win against the Baron, guys? I don't know if we win against the Baron, guys. Hello!
And it catches them out
Hello!
completely.
We're gonna lose Baron!
Their team fighting is just so much better
Okay, we
this
got
time
it.
with the small adjustments that they made from
We
game
got it.
number
The
1.
TPs came in. Thank
Zeus
fuck, they didn't
does
have a ward.
his teleport ready here.
Okay,
but
we're good.
He's not gonna go for it.
You have to think
We're good.
that
We're
it's
gonna lose
still
Drake.
gonna be a G2
They're gonna be on soul points.
Baron.
Alright, they got Nash. That's all they needed. They needed Nash really bad.
They're
They're gonna be on soul point though. But they got a big spike. Yeah, BB's evolve here was perfect. Got Faker into the wall, stuns him again. Chain CC, look at this Triforce auto attack, look at Faker's HP.
And it's G2 constantly
E,
rotating
bang,
this
auto,
front line
dead.
to block spells, block abilities until Broken
I think they could have
Blade is
just
able
dropped
to
the
take
Jhin,
over
don't
in the
chase,
back.
go to Baron,
Yeah,
save double
T1
TP, they could have fought Drake as well. Where are we at? Yeah, they have soul point with Mountain.
Well. Now with the Baron
Hey,
buff, they can
Kaisa's
get
on a
so
3
many
item
rewards.
spike.
Team
Who was
immediately
doubting in
picked
chat?
up
Mods, ban
Void
them.
Mites from their 6 Void Grubs spotting out.
Look at Caps, he's level 16. The Oriana's monster OP. BB has mid push too, that's topping him with mid tier 2. Guys, come mid. Come here. Okay, we don't take mid tier 2 yet. They're gonna set up bot, mid to bot now. 135 on their buff.
Adding pressure in the mid lane.
They set up mid to bot. They have Sonya's on Hansama against Vi with no GA. Jhin is really far away from Infinity Edge as well, so it's not like T1 have any big spikes other than Rabadons right now. Gumayushi's not going to press B right now and buy IE, right?
T1's main goals to get kind of classic Faker plays to try and pull it.
How does he have
pull out a
Infinity
big
Edge?
pick, and
He had
dissect
pickaxe crit cloak,
G2
what?
As they're looking to push
Does
in,
Faker have
and G2
Rabadons too?
are easy to
Ah,
score one
hell
push.
no. J2, be careful, please be careful. They're mega spiking. They don't have TPs, it's so hard to play the map, but they got some good towers. They got mid tier 2, they got bot tier 2, they got top tier 2, they got top tier 3, they got top in him. Absolutely good Baron, great Baron. 4k gold from the Baron, perfect. Okay, T1 is monster spiking on Jhin and Ahri right now. Top inhib is auto pushing, guys. Do not drop tempo and lose Drake. Control.
I will say,
please.
though, this G2
They just need to
comp with
hold
the
this
small
bot side of the map
changes that they made,
for the next
they're
2 minutes.
so much more durable.
All they have to do
And
is
you
deep
see
vision
not
here
only
and
Ster's
hold.
Gauge that
Hold
was
for
on
that.
Yike here on this Nocturne.
Wait,
Mickey!
It's just
Oh yeah,
so
Demolish.
durable for
Wait,
G2.
Demolish is
They're
OP.
just bullying them.
Hans, Mama, you have Sonya's.
Oh,
Oh,
goes in with an arm only onto Ona.
Yes,
Zeus
yeah.
is TP'd in behind, and he dives onto Hans Summer immediately.
shit.
And Hans Summer has the
Oh,
stopwatch, but
shit.
he doesn't have much life
Oh,
left afterwards. He's
hell
just going away with the killer instinct, and Mickey gets already down. Oh, the face past the wall this time. Broken Blade left it to his own devices, and T1 clean him up. The flash in from Zeus with a counter strike. Mickey trying to dredge line his way out of this one. But
What are they
Baker's on
doing?
the chase, as is Carrier.
They're seizing Pop Tier 3 with no action, just get TP flanked.
Sending you to Davy Jones's locker.
Oh my God.
Baker will take it.
Guys,
T1
die
will
quick.
take the fight.
They're not going to kill him because Drake's up in a minute.
6 feet under, but G2 cannot
They're gonna delay his base because of Drake.
Please
kill him!
Consistently.
Oh my
It was
God, it's a
delay
horror.
play
Mickey's
on
not gonna be up
the
for
TP.
Drake.
It's a delay take on
Oh,
Mickey
God.
because 50 seconds until Dragon will deny a lot of control to G2.
He's so late for Drake.
T1
Oh my
again,
God.
these-
Okay, no Vi Flash, no Jax Flash.
Strategically
That Jax
sound
is so
to
OP.
delay. They do chase
They're
down
on the Drake,
Hanzama,
guys. Go back to
and
live.
the
They're on the
Dragon's
mountain. Soul
is theirs. to
Yikes,
set
you've got to
up.
steal that.
Is the
Off
paranoia
the full
comes
shot
out.
smite.
It's
2k damage.
that secures the Drake.
Oh, they're going on
Looking up
Yax.
towards the top side. Zeus caught out with the paranoia, gets the counter
Yeah,
strike, but they interfere as well.
yeah,
The killer
yeah.
coming in from Hanzama as they look to catch
Ult
up
him,
Zeus.
just
The
ult
rest
him,
of
baby.
T1 trying to come back to
Stun
defend
him.
their top
Anything.
laner, but
It's
Zeus
good.
will be down before they can get them.
They have
Wanna
to
try
end on
and
it.
take
The second one,
Doubling
so
him
it
is
looks like
good.
It's only going to be 2.
Sorry, it's a
T1
macro
able
game
to
now.
hold on,
It's
not
a
have those
complete
double
macro
supers
game.
pushing in every lane.
But Baron is still there,
It's-
and if it's all
It's not
inhibitors
similar to the Have a Nice
exposed,
game where they
that
lose
could
fights,
be
but
the
it's
death
kind of
knell
similar in
for
the sense
T1.
where
G2 starting to move
G2
over.
can play for picks
As
instead of
is,
side lane. Are
20
they going to
second death
fucking
timer,
rush
no
Nash?
teleport.
It's so risky though.
It's
because
gone,
you
or?
have no wards to the pit, and
No,
you might
no,
be able
no,
to snipe
no,
this
no,
away. The
no,
curtain's
no.
open.
No, 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 no! No, go in! And now, end the game, end the game now, end the game. Base, double TP, and thoughts and feelings. Feelings and thoughts. Can we just end it, thoughts?
Beast
No, we can't.
for T1 at
Okay,
this
TPing in.
championship.
Maybe we can.
Barely getting in over the
They're on
wall.
pulse
Gets
jam.
the smite.
How do they
And
play this?
G2 now,
They
with
can't
that
play
death
this. They
timer,
can't
though,
end. It's
they wanna
impossible.
try and end
But
Zeus
they can
and
get
push
triple
in
him.
mid with Gumayushi
But
and
they can
Carry
get
as
triple him.
G2 trying to with that Baron
Tripling
buff
him
should
is
be able
good.
to defend.
6 groups.
The
Nocturnal's
tankiness
not up
the
yet.
minions get from the Baron buff, they'll be spawning in a few
What if
seconds
we were to
time
just end
for
thoughts and
T1.
feel-
There they are. They'll help them defend.
Oh,
Baker
Mickey.
goes in. Dead
Big
shot.
shockwave!
There's
Big
2 knocked out.
shockwave!
Zeus is already
No,
on
no,
the
no,
front.
no!
Now coming out from Broken Blade as well. Zeus doing
No,
so
no,
much
no,
work.
no,
Gets
no,
down.
no,
Summer
no,
running for his life.
no.
Baker charms up Broken Blade. Zeus
They're all
is
dead.
just
They're all
ripping
dead.
through
They're all dead. They're all dead.
Faker
They're all dead, but
survives on the back line.
they don't have a wave. They don't have a wave. All the waves are
Paranoia
pushing in.
will help him
All the
take out
maybe
his
Hans can live
enemy
here.
jungler. Hanzama trying to survive here. Zeus has to call off
Hans
the
can live
chase,
here, maybe.
But T1 once
No flash on
again
Kumasusi.
hold on to the game.
If they had that Baron, they would have ended.
At least
Is insane.
Mountain
The
Soul
Wits
Jax
end
is
more,
OP.
and also having
Mods,
that Abyssal
ban it.
Mask means that this primarily
They have
AP
triple in it,
damage
but they
Kai'Sa
can't do anything.
cannot get through
There's
him.
no Elder for 3
Cannot
minutes,
get
and they
through
have
him.
Baron.
And because
It's
Broken
the
Blade
worst
is
case
spending so much of
scenario.
his attention trying to buy
Enemy
space
team has
in this
Baron
fight,
and 3
there's
inhibs
just
down.
no
They
one to
just
take
free
him
farm. Oh,
down.
you
But
rant.
there,
They just free
Steel
farm.
just
They just
barely
free
able
farm.
to get into
Leona
Come on,
ultimate
G2, you couldn't do it against
into
Humble Life.
Zeus
This is the
Jax
one.
Jumping onto the back
You have
line
full
there
map control because of the
was
triple
so
in it,
big,
but
got
you are
them so
mega outscaled in
much
team fights.
space.
It's
And the
unwinnable.
chase
These team
down
fights are
there as
unwinnable.
well. Blow up the next
So you're going to see G2 do a similar thing that they did against Humble Life.
This flash as well.
Just
As you
push
say,
inside.
G2 looking for another push here.
Be rats
Hanzama,
around the map.
Mickey and Caps pushing
Avoid
out that bot
5v5s.
side.
I think they can't take 5v5s. Look at their items with Mountain Soul. They have GA, Maul,
Faker
Wits End,
does.
fucking
Any flanking wards, G2
Abyssal Mask.
have to do
Zhonya's.
their due diligence here and clear out as many as possible.
I
Double
don't
supers
think
pushing
G2
in for
can
the
get through
next
their
minute and a
tanks.
half for G2.
Or not even tanks, anyone.
Zeus
Full thing for
Frozen
G2
Heart,
is
Wits
that
End, Abyssal Mask,
they have to
Zhonya's
fight
with
into this
Mountain Soul Jax.
Soul.
He's actually a
It's
6
so
item
difficult.
Ornn
The extra
with a
durability
stick.
on T1.
Back off cooldown,
1 minute 20 on
relatively
Elder.
shortish.
They can turn and
As
burn
that
the
melee, as
Drake.
you can see already,
But if
before the
T1 gonna
cooldown
get, they
has
shouldn't
gone
walk
down,
up like
double
this.
supers
Carrier's
now
gonna
pushing
flash on
bot.
Caps or some
Baker
shit.
being met by Broken
Like,
Blade,
T1 will
Mickey
take a
on
fight
that front
easy.
line. Caps trying to do what he can here
Caps
as well.
doing a
The
flash
Nexus
on by
towers are
Leona.
under
I'm
siege
telling
from
you.
the super minions, but they
Guys,
being
if you
cleared
give him
out.
a fight, you'll
Charging
lose.
up the Vault Breaker, looking for a little bit
I'm
more.
pretty sure you're gonna
Doesn't
lose the
go
fight.
in. Hanzama looking for those Void Seekers as well.
Why is
It
T1 not
half
just
health, though.
engaging?
Faker did a good job of chucking him out.
What is
Zeus
G2
now
doing?
stepping
Can't
forward,
T1 just
nobody
engage
willing
and
to
kill
hit him.
everyone?
G2 Void Seeker behind is Faker. He's looking for the Spirit Rushes up in a second's time.
Shockwave!
Faker's met by Mickey on the front line. The Shockwave going out as well.
Oh.
Broken Blade.
Guys,
Lands the
we're
Nova,
out
doesn't get a
somehow.
stun onto
Just
anyone,
take it.
and
It's a
G2
gift.
disengage. reach.
They're desperate to try and get anything here, but
There's
T1,
so many minions.
They just
There's
cannot
so many
be
minions.
fought back. The health bars.
Oh my
are
God,
so
wait,
good.
hold up.
The waves are still crushing.
Look
in,
at that
but
top wave. I
Zeus
can't
is
circle it. See the
standing
top
tall,
wave next to the
difference
red
maker
pink
for
ward.
T1 once more.
Honestly, it
30
is
seconds
a
on the
slight,
trade.
Like, that's a mini
Jax,
win for G2.
is he gonna
the
push it out?
teleport, because teleports are
Yo.
very big when Elder Dragon is
I
coming
think
back
G2
onto
can
the
double
map, you know,
TP and
only
end it.
30
He's going to push that wave, but the
And
next
while
one, the
both
next wave coming out of
inhibitors
base.
down here respawn
That
for
next wave coming
T1,
out of base is going
and
past
they
Gromp on
kind
blue
of
side.
Deal with
The double super.
that extra pressure from mid and
I think
bottom.
G2 can play
They're
a
still
TP play, because Faker has no TP. If they can double TP and ignore the Jax. Look the top wave, just look the top wave.
One on the map,
on the Elder spawn.
The Elder Dragon, the evening factor.
That top wave is
Big
tasty.
thing for G2 as well is
That
T1
top
have
wave's
left
really
their
tasty.
base in about 3 minutes time, so there's no
Jax is
deep
gonna clear
wards
it.
possible.
But can he
unless
clear it?
Faker
'Cause Elder's
snuck his
spawning.
way in behind somewhere.
He has to
The
TP
host
in now,
gonna land
no?
onto Ona. They look for the engage. Ona now has to burn the
They're
flash.
actually sacrificing
Zeus has
Vi
the
Flash
TP,
to get
he's
that
gonna
top wave.
match the Supers pushing in the top side. G2
Shit.
have control of the river
Yeah,
right
G2 have no
now.
options
Solar
now. Have to
Player
fight.
Handsome only slowed, but Caps is the one they
Oh
dive
my
into.
God, he's dead.
Immediately assassinate him. Caps is swimming with the fishes. And
Oh my God,
Solar
Karsa's dead
is gonna
too.
Join him. T1 immediately.
It is T1.
They lose Elder.
Turn towards the Elder. Yike.
Ay, ay, ay.
The last
Can
one was
Yike
stolen.
steal it? He has
Can you
vision.
find-
Paranoia
Yike.
for Yike, but does
I'm
have
looking
the
at
flash.
you,
Guma
baby.
will take the blast cone. Yike, can you do it? We saw you steal one versus Hanwha live. He puts the D2 of called.
Doesn't go
Do
for it.
not fight next.
They're going to lose
The next
Elder,
will be
and they're going to lose
versus
Baron.
a very
Caps is
scary
shaking his
T1,
head. They
an
can't
Elder
win
and
team
a Baron
fights.
buff.
They have to play side lanes, but they can't enemy team us. Baron and Elder and Mountain Soul. I mean, Elder's up
A minute left
for a
on
minute
Elder
20.
Drake.
Baron for 220.
On the Baron.
Oh,
Three
yeah.
the stand for G2, but I don't
I think
that's going to
T1's
be the
their
story
best option is run it down
in
mid
the
and
next
end. I'm not
minute's
even
time.
kidding.
T1 now
These side
advanced
waves are
down
way
mid
too
lane,
far away for a
5
minute.
strong.
They just have to
They
go
have
mid.
been
The
for
side
the
waves are
last 2
so
years
far away. Just
Looking to
dive. I think they can just dive
defend
them.
their world title.
A minute left.
Owner's
on this Elder
threatening it.
Dragon as well means that
G2
two more
just need to
waves
not
you
get
have to try and
engaged
hold
on.
off. But I don't even know
They
if you
do have
get
Leona
that.
flash though, and
Team1
Caps.
can
I
just
mean,
start to
Handsome
look
has
at
no
Nexus
flash.
turrets off this
Here it
wave.
comes, running down mid and end.
Something miraculous.
50
You've got
seconds.
a GA on Guma Yushi, you've got Faker with the
Oh,
Spirit
this is gonna
Rush,
hurt.
the curtains open. I don't think
Nocturne
G2
to try and
is
peel.
getting a second act. The dive on
Yike goes
Dragon
on
by
Jhin.
Yike, but immediately
Hey, wait,
his
big
low
shockwave.
Cap's already assassinated on the
Nah,
back.
it's over.
And
It's over.
T1 are just ripping them to shreds. T1 absolutely
They go to top
melting
8.
G2
T1.
under their
Well played,
Nexus
T1.
towers. History doesn't repeat itself, but it damn well
Man,
rhymes.
G2 had that.
It's another Friday.
G2 had that.
It's another T1 win.
G2 had that.
Clutch play
G2 is now 2 and 2.
to bring the
There's a
2-0
chance that if
win
BLG
against
wins the next
G2.
series, that
T1
G2 draws
are such a
BLG.
hard team to finish
And then
off in
G2
any
gets
game.
maybe
And
knocked
they
out by
are
BLG.
T1